Hello everyone, so in today's video I am going to be doing my 2 commissions. These commissions are taken from my art competition winners. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I recently held an art contest and the prompt was autumn, so you just had to create a piece of artwork using that prompt. And I had a lot of submissions. All of them were amazing, but 2 that stood out in particular were number 1, Stellar Doodles and PingProductions. And I'll leave a picture on the screen of how their artwork looked. PingProductions won 2nd place and Stellar Doodles won 1st place. I gave them a couple of options between what prize they could choose, and they both chose a commission. I was really excited for the commission part, but I did have some personal things going on that, was making my life crazy. I had a really bad art block and everything was not going well, so it wasn't until recently that I was finally, I felt like I was able to take and do their commission. So it was definitely really fun. Now, starting off with PingProductions, that's the first person I'm doing. That's the one you're seeing on the screen right now. And they specifically asked for a front view of a girl, just the face of the girl and a little, outfit. And they want her to be nature themed. They didn't give much specifics or anything, in particular, which I was fine with. I love the freedom I got because I just don't do very well when people are like, I want a nature themed girl. I want her shirt to be like this. I want the background to be like this. I need the plants like that. Yeah, not good with that. So I love the freedom I got with this piece. I definitely tried, to make it look good. I wanted to make it look good, but I definitely messed up with the lips. They kept annoying me, but I really couldn't fix them. It was out of my control. The first thing that I went ahead and colored in was the skin. And if you're wondering what skin colors I used my Cali Art brush markers and one Ohuhu marker, although I'm pretty sure that color is also in the Cali Art brush markers. I find that the Cali Art brush markers are, honestly, just a tiny bit better than the Ohuhus. Yeah, I know, everyone's gonna be coming at me. I just love the Cali Arts, okay? I love them. I used, for the base color, the one that you're seeing right now, salmon pink, and then the darkest color was brun, followed by terracotta and rose beige being the neutral type of color. I've been really trying to work on my shading because I feel like with shading I just throw everything around, do whatever, just try to add different colors here and there. But I've been trying to look at light and where the light hits and where I would want to shade more, and so on and so forth. But I don't want it to be too realistic because I do have a cartoony style. So something really quickly that I want to mention is I know I have been uploading a lot of hashtag shorts or YouTube shorts videos. As I already mentioned, I have had a lot of things been going on and I still wanted to upload. I just didn't have enough time to make a full-blown video, so making a shorts video was really the best option out there for me, and that's what I did. I know I've uploaded about 6 actually, I think 6 hashtag shorts video in a row, and a lot of you guys want a normal video, so here it is. And I'm not going to be uploading as many hashtag shorts video, but I still do want to upload them, occasionally, because I really do enjoy them. So I thought of a schedule. What if I upload it every week, 1 shorts video a week, and then 2 or 1 normal video? So I was thinking the hashtag shorts video, it'd be better if I do it actually on a weekday during school time, because you can always watch that type of video throughout your class time. Not throughout, sorry, between your class periods, if that makes any sense. So let me know what you guys think and what day would work best for you. Still figuring out this whole schedule thing. I'm now coloring in the plants, the flowers, the butterflies that I put up top, and they were honestly just so basic, so I just tried to add a little oomph. I love saying that word, oomph, to them. I don't know if I did a really good job with that, but you know what? I tried my best. I didn't have all my markers next to me the time that I was actually doing this, so I was kind of limited. For example, when you see I'm going to be coloring the butterfly, I colored it in orange, and I much would have rather to have done a pastel blue, but that color was not with me. Yeah, pretty sad, but that's alright. Anyway, so I just continued coloring everything in. I know I already colored the hair in, but I'm just going to be mentioning the colors that I used for the hair. I used potato brown, this brown by my Bianio markers that I have no idea what it is. It's just a dark brown. Potato brown and brun. I think it turned out pretty cute, the hair. I tried to give her that, you know, type of thing. Actually, funny story. So where the plants are, I was actually giving her space buns, but when I inked it, I totally forgot about them. Like, I totally disregarded the sketch of them, and I erased them. And it wasn't until after I finished the drawing that I noticed. But I'm actually pretty thankful for that, to be honest, because I don't think she, that space buns would really suit her. I don't know. I just feel like for a nature type of girl, I don't want space buns. So, happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. I was just continuing coloring everything in, and something that was happening. Oh my god, by the amount of things I've said that went wrong, it sounds like this drawing was absolute catastrophe, but it wasn't like that. I always encounter so many problems when it comes to my drawings. But one of the problems I had is I hadn't really like the sketch, I hadn't erased it all the way for some reason, like it was on accident, and so it like smudged, and I was like, oh shoot. But when I tried to erase that, I wasn't able to, which was really annoying. And it's actually funny because this is a problem that I faced with my Huhu, Cagliar, and Bianio markers. With my Prismacolors, I can lay down a marker and then on top of it erase the sketch. So I don't know why that, you know, it's not like that with the Ohu and Bianio markers. Let me know if you guys have the same thing, because I am kind of confused, but it's okay. So I'm basically almost done with the plants and the herbs and the butterflies and all that mature type of stuff at this point. Was just adding a couple of last minute things. And then I went ahead and moved on to the jacket. And I seriously regret the colors. Like, the moment I put down the color for the jacket, I was like, I should not have done that. I wish I would have done it gray, because can't even explain. At this point, we're getting over it. I added highlights to my white Posca marker. I bought these extra fine Posca markers instead of the jelly rolls, because I have just been enjoying Posca markers a lot more for some reason. Kind of weird. Really weird. Not usual. But I don't know. I've been enjoying Posca markers more. And now for the background, which is honestly a really fun part. I really want to do something unique, so I added like stroke, 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 stroke of a neutral color, so I decided to do gray. And I'm actually pretty happy with how the background looks. Like, it was one of my favorite parts to do. I really enjoyed it, definitely. And I don't know, I just think the background ended up looking really unique. And then I went ahead and outlined the girl with my Posca markers, and in the end, I like this drawing. I think it turned out pretty cute, and I hope that Pink Productions likes it. It was so much fun. I am going to go ahead and be emailing them the drawing. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this drawing. It was super fun to do, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So my second and last commission, last but most definitely not least, was by Stellar Doodles. They requested that I recreate their OC, so I went ahead and did that. She sent me 3 pictures, and I'll leave them on the screen. I really enjoyed drawing this character, just like the last one. I feel like she had these laid-back vibes, just like the one that I did for Pink Productions, so I thought that was kind of cool. One of the reasons I really liked this was I felt like it was a draw to your style type of challenge, you know, so that was really fun. Now, by the pictures that you should have already seen on the screen, if editing didn't forget to put it, you would have seen that this like the girl's skin tone, she has such a unique style. I just love it. And part of her style is that the skin tone is the paper and then she shades with just one color, right? So my style, I can't do that because that's just not my style, right? So I just went for a pale skin tone, but in the end, I don't think it turned out like as pale as I wanted it to be, considering like hers was just white compared to mine, because I don't have a lot of good pale, like light skin tone options. And another thing that I really don't like about like the light skin tones that I have, they usually smudge, just like you saw. They smudge like really bad, and still like you can oh, that smudge right there. Ooh, I cannot even man, oh man, oh man. Whew. Cannot even. The girl's eyes were black, so I decided to do a gradient because that's what I've been doing these days. And something that you might have noticed about my style that I've been doing recently is so you have the, you know, you have the eye, and then you have like the eyeball. That sounds so funny. And then like around the eye, I add gray and then shade it out to be with the white. I don't know, I feel like it adds some dimension. Here I'm adding the blush, and I added a lot more than I usually would because that's something very apparent about her character. But it just worsened it even more. I changed the angle a tiny bit to, you know, see if it would change. And don't get me wrong, the skin, you know, I ended up liking how it turned out. It was just the skin at the time was not working out very well. I loved the shirt. I don't know why. Like, I loved the shirt she sent me, and I had so much fun doing the shirt. Like, weirdest thing ever, but it was one of my favorite parts. At this point, I was starting to like how it was turning out, and when I added the background, I started liking it even more. I went for, honestly, a unique background. I would usually just do like a blank color with just a white or a black Posca pen outlines that it sticks out or stands out. But you know, I was feeling adventurous that day, so I added these little strokes, which was definitely really fun. And in the end, I ended up really enjoying drawing Stellar Doodles' character. I just love how her character looks in general, and I think she looks so unique, just like her art style and her drawing in general. At this point, I was adding a like outline and then fixing some things, adding an outline all over, and it was actually a couple like minutes later that I noticed I need to fill in the banner of her name. So I got to work on that. And then I added the highlights as well. I almost forgot to add freckles, so I added freckles. And I also did something that I did with the last drawing, which was adding borders around the page, which I've been doing recently with a lot of my drawings. It's a tedious task, but that's okay. And at this point, I was coloring in the banner, and it was basically almost done. I was just adding in finishing touches. I ended up really enjoying drawing her character, and thank you so much, Stellar Doodles, for giving me the chance to draw her. I didn't do her justice, but it was really fun to draw. Congrats again to all the winners, PingProductions and Stellar Doodles. Your drawings were just amazing.